little late. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Upton makes the play, one away. Stephen Piscotty will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a curveball stays inside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Johnny Peralta into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Line toward right center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Matt Adams set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Into the seats, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. Too high, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
In there, a base hit. Rendell Grichuk gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Saltalamacchia reaches out for the tag, and that ends the inning. Joe Mauer strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Waka looks in. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And now a pitch swung on and lifted toward Holiday and straight away left. 1 down. Ian Kinsler will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Jose Iglesias gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yadier Molina steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch-out, one away.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Charlie Gallegos. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Line drive to center field. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Stepping in, Colton Wong. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So striding in, Matt Holliday, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. Zimmerman comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. And Holliday swings and misses and falls behind quickly, 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Matt Carpenter is at the plate as he watches ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss for strike one. Two men are on with two men out. Goes to third with it, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And he's not stopping as third base coach Jose Oquendo's waving him in. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Steven Piscotty is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Liner towards second, and the self-defense move there at second as he tried to knock it down, but that gets on by him. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. Johnny Peralta steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with two outs.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Jared Saltalamacchia digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And Peralta's throw is in time for out number 1. Odubel Herrera will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Wong has it on to first, and there were two down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. Holliday is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Matt Adams is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Zimmerman gets the sign, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Rendell Grichuk comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Yadier Molina will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Oh, he's got him eaten right out of the palm of his hand now. 2 strikeouts already here in the inning. And now he gets the third guy to go after a first pitch out of the strike zone.
Hit hard to short. Backhanded. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Miguel Cabrera is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. J.D. Martinez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Justin Upton stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a line drive. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Joe Mauer is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Charlie Gallegos heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Cabrera is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Colton Wong steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Liner toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Holiday swings and misses and falls behind quickly, 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Zimmerman's ready. Here it is on 0-2. Hit to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ian Kinsler, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit in the air to right field. Grichuk has it in his tracks, 1 down. Jose Iglesias stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Carpenter comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Matt Carpenter will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
Third baseman number 13, Matt.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Burns is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to kick off the 6th. Stephen Piscotty will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Lifted in the air out to right. Upton moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Johnny Peralta will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Grounded to third. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Odubel Herrera, and they'll need him to get something going here. Waka gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Lifted in the air out to right. Grichuk has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Miguel Cabrera will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Matt Adams is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Zimmerman steps into the windup. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the 2-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Burns on the run. One away. Rendell Grichuk stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Now that's popped up. Room behind the plate for soty81. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Yadier Molina will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. High pop up. And Iglesias will put the squeeze on this one to retire the side.
Time for the traditional 7th inning strike.
Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up with 1-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Justin Upton will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. High and deep to right. Grichuk looking up. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Justin Upton with a solo home run. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Tigers have cut the gap to 3-2 now. Trevor Rosenthal will come on much too early here if you ask me. It's just the 7th inning. Joe Mauer is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. This is hit softly to third. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To short, hit hard. Peralta's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Charlie Gallegos, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Justin Wilson will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start it. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Colton Wong gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now, 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Matt Holliday is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Jose Iglesias will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And it's quickly 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Grichuk moves over. He's got it 1 away. Jared Saltalamacchia will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question.
That's a ball.
He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
And we've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Here's a high pop-up. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. Odubel Herrera will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
His fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Billy Burns. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Matt Carpenter, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Now in the box, Stephen Piscotty. He flew out in his last at-bat. Mike Napoli will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Francisco Rodriguez will come on now and try to keep this deficit from getting worse.
Francisco Rodriguez.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Tap fouled at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Brandon Moss will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Brandon Moss.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. chopped foul right at home plate. In the dirt here, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Miguel Cabrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1, so getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. J.D. Martinez will stand in now, hoping to get on track, as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Grichuk over to his right, 2 down. Tigers down to their final out here, and stepping in is the right fielder, Justin Upton. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our Tops Player of the Game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door.